KQV FM, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back to the Cheap Seats Movie Trivia on the Cheap Seats Network. Boy, oh boy, am I excited for this affair today. My name is Chase Brown, and I'm here with Evan Boffman. He's back, everybody, after a little bit of time gone.
Yeah,
Evan's back. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'd take a little vacation, sure. But regardless of what's going on between us, we agreed to have this huge match here today.
Right.
So that stuff's put aside. We are here to call this great match. And Chase, please tell the fans out there what we're doing today.
Well, Evan, we're doing something a little bit different. From this point, we've done singles competition and singles competition only in the Cheap Seats Movie Trivia. We're branching out, though. We're going to do an exhibition match today, a team's exhibition match at that. We got 4 competitors in here, 4 hungry competitors who are ready to go head-to-head to head-to-head. Yeah. And Evan and I are surely excited to call this match today. We think it's going to be a really, really interesting time. I use that word interesting pretty heavily.
Yeah, and just to let you guys know, this is just an exhibition match. So the points, they really don't matter. The format it itself could change. We're going to work out the kinks as we go along, but we're really excited to bring this new style of trivia match to you guys today. And let me tell you, we got some heavy hitters.
Absolutely.
On the docket.
And like Evan said, this is just kind of practice. You know what I mean? We want to see if this is the right format we want for teams. We want the people who compete in this league to watch this match and let us know. Is this what you want? Is this how you'd want to play? Things like that. But this is also for you guys out there, too, who are just fans of the program, because we've got four big players today. We've got our number 1 ranked competitor today. We've got our number 3 ranked competitor, Mike Arnoni, today. We've got our number, I don't know, what is he, 9 or something? Tony Stigliano is here today. And we've also got ranked, he's like 13, maybe 12. Dominick Zomparelli is also here today. We've got those 4 gentlemen going up today in team competition, Evan.
Yeah, and all 4 of these guys have played each other in some shape or form as well. Maybe not directly each other, but, we have a lot of intermingling here. Some losses, some victories on each side for everyone here. And, we have powerhouses. We have people who haven't started off too good in singles. I'm really interested to see, if they improve in the doubles format. If that's something that helps them, having someone to bounce ideas off helps them. It's going to be a whole new spectrum of movie trivia here on the Cheap Seats Network.
Absolutely, Evan. Very well said. And like you said, Michael Muha, he's played Michael Arnoni, and he's played Dominick Zomparelli, and he's beaten them both. He hasn't played Tony Stigliano, but I'm thinking that if he stares at Tony for too long, he's going to take a loss. So let's not waste any more time, and let's just bring in the guys first, starting off with the pairing of Tony Stigliano and Mike Arnoni. We've got the boys coming in here. We don't really have a team name for you guys. Do you guys have a team name, or are you guys just the boys?
Tony,
what do you want to be, man?
Travis Scott fans.
All right, we've got the Travis Scott fans here. Very good. Thank you guys for being here today and getting into the program. Tony, I'll ask you, how are you feeling just about this team competition in general?
I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Mike and I have both faced these guys on the other side thus far. I think we both came up short, so it should be good. We got a lot to play for today.
You know what? Scratch that. Let's change our team name. We're just going to be Team 1.
Okay.
Why?
Cool.
Because we're number 1.
All right, cool. Evan, any questions for the boys?
Yeah, guys. I
like
just,
that,
do you think that you guys have the chemistry that it takes to get a victory? It might just be an exhibition match, but a victory is a victory. What do you guys think?
What do you think, man? Go for it.
I'm shooting from point there. Gonna go with single question. Like this, it's Klay Thompson volumes.
I heard some of the things you said there.
I think
No.
I got.
Okay, so
Klay-
that
I
wasn't
got,
just me.
I got Klay Thompson. I just said Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
That's what I heard.
We
His face
understood.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear.
Yeah,
I
we
can
can
hear you
hear you
now.
now.
We understood some of the words you said. I'm just going to assume it was a nice, heartfelt, good promo. You guys are. I'm assuming you were alluding to you being like the Splash Brothers, like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, or like
I'm just shooting from the hip.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm just going.
All right.
I'm points don't matter. So you know what? Fuck it.
Oh, that was too comical.
All
I'm
right,
just
very
throwing
good.
the shots
That's your
up.
shoot.
Well, we're going to bring you guys
Volume
back in
shot.
just a second. But we're going to say hi to your opponents real quick. On the other side of the docket, we've got Dominick, Zomparelli, T, Muha. How you doing, boys? What's going on, guys?
What's up?
I'll ask you guys the same question I asked Tony and Mike. This is team competition today. This is something completely new, something you guys haven't seen before. How you feeling?
Good.
I
Excited.
feel great.
You guys think the chemistry is going to be there? Do you think, like Evan said, do you think that you guys are going to have what it takes to get things done today?
Almost definitely.
I second that. I think we're going to do really well. Dom's a good guy, and I think we're going to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Oh, all right. Very
Our
good. We're
team
quoting.
name, Dom came up with the idea of our team name, and it makes sense because I'm the elderly gentleman out of the six of us.
Okay.
We're the Golden Pawns.
Okay, I love
All
that.
right. Very good. All right. Very cool. The
Team
Golden
one.
Bronze.
Of
Team
this,
one versus the Golden Pawns.
I am the Henry Fonda of this group. So
And I'm the Dane Fonda.
I was thinking you're more like Walter the Fish, Dominic. But either way, we're going to get into this competition, guys. I'm going to drop you out real quick and just say one thing to Evan. I'm excited. All right, let's get everybody back in here. What do you think, man?
I love that. And hey, before we bring everyone back in to start this match, please don't forget, subscribe, rate, like us, share us. Just do whatever you can. Hit that bell, subscribe, do everything of that nature. Help us out so we can keep bringing this content to you guys. We love you.
True beans, Mr. Boffman. Couldn't have said it better myself. Guys, that's the deal. Also, let us know how you think about this team competition today. What do you think about the style of competition? Because I am ready for this. But let's go ahead and bring everybody in. Mike, that's not funny. Let's go ahead and bring everybody in. All right, everybody's in. And we did a coin toss before the match. Mike and Tony Stigliano, you guys won the coin toss. So I'll just ask you. I'll leave your fate up to you today. Do you want to be team 1 or do you want to be team 2 today?
It would be pretty funny if team 1 chose to be team 2. Man, Tony, that's your decision.
Let's stick with the consistency. That's what we're looking for today. Let's go with team 1.
Okay. Hoping you'd say team 2.
Tony Stigliano and Michael Arnoni will be playing as team 1 today, gentlemen. You chose your fate. We'll go in alphabetical order by last name. So, Mike, you'll be known as player A. Tony, you'll be known as player B. Mr. Muha, you'll be known as player C, and Dominick Zomparelli, you'll be known as player D. Michael Muha and Dominick Zomparelli, you guys will be on team number 2. So, Evan, we told him how everything works. We did the damn thing. Mm-hmm. But let's go ahead and let's just explain those round number 1 rules. Why don't you go ahead and go for it?
Each team will get 5 questions in random categories given to all competitors. Competitors have 15 seconds to write their answers, and answers must be said aloud while they read them. All questions are worth 1 point. Unless one or both teammates go perfect, we will explain those as they come. The seat rule applies, so you can ask for a repeat 3 times in today's match, and that is the team, not each player, and 1 challenge per team as well.
Absolutely, Evan. Well said, well read. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into this. This game is going to go off. So, Tony, Mike, you guys selected to be team number 1, which means you guys will be receiving your questions first. Evan, why don't you go ahead and administer to these guys?
Absolutely. Okay, guys. Here comes your first question in the category of actors and actresses. This actress played Ellen Ripley in the Alien franchise.
And again, this question is for Mike and Tony Stigliano. Mike Arnoni and Tony Stigliano. Nice question to start off with.
Yep.
We'll see if these guys can, take this one and run with it. We'll see.
Very first question in team competition.
Absolutely. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, gentlemen. Pens down. All right. We're gonna go to Mike first.
That's a big
Blank.
old blank.
It's a blank
Yeah, it's a
slate.
blank.
Tony, what'd you have?
That ain't.
All right.
Weaver.
Okay.
Sigourney.
Sigourney Weaver was the correct answer. I know that Tony has answered Sigourney Weaver before, so I'm wondering what incorrectly. So I'm wondering what movies he knows her from. All right, guys, we're swinging over to Muha and Zomparelli now. This is your opportunity now, guys. Okay. This is your first question, Muha and Zomp. Animated is your category.
Fuck.
The soundtrack for this movie features an unplugged, awesome remix and saloon version of the song Everything is Awesome.
Chase, I would say that 2020, everything has not been awesome.
Yeah, if they ever make a sequel, I guess you should tell them that.
If they ever make a sequel,
what do you want me to do? And 5,
we're laid back, we're casual.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Muha.
The Lego Movie.
That is correct for 1 point. Dom, what'd you have?
I had no idea.
Ooh, okay. No one's gonna go perfect here except for maybe
Yes.
Michael Muha. So we're swinging back to team 1.
That does award Mike and Dom 1 point though for that correct answer for Muha.
Absolutely.
All right, boys. Here's your second question. It's in the category of family movies. Kenan Thompson stars in this 2004 family comedy based on an animated series from the 1970s.
Evan, you and I weren't around for the 1970s, but do you have any series that you do enjoy from that decade?
I can't say that I do. The only one that I could ever remember even close to that is the old animated Transformers. But I think that's the 80s.
80s, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, your first repeat.
Yes, absolutely. Here we go. Category is family movies. Kenan Thompson stars in this 2004 family comedy based on an animated series from the 1970s.
Good use of the first repeat. The first team, Dominick missing that first question. So if you could maybe use the opportunity to get both of your teammates some questions here on this 1 point question, then things are going to look okay.
Yeah, I agree.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, everybody. First to Tony.
I don't know, but I did enjoy him in all that.
Okay, it's fair, but incorrect. Arnoni, what'd you have?
Nothing again.
These are rough ones.
Yeah, what are these?
These are the questions today.
Dom has 5 of these on DVD, maybe Fat Albert.
Yeah,
Three
Fat Albert.
Albert.
I've seen them.
That's that old?
I didn't know that was in the 70s.
Fat
I thought
Albert
that was
and the
90s
Cosby Kids,
cartoon.
bro.
What the
Yeah, Cosby.
Animated?
Bill Cosby.
The animated stuff's decent.
All right, guys. So you guys don't get that one either. We haven't picked up any points yet, but we're gonna go to team 2 again for your second question, guys. This comes in the category of 1990s. 1990s. In Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, the zany PI looks into the case when this NFL team's mascot and eventually players are abducted.
Mr. Arnoni is sitting there aghast for this question. I
Listen.
guess he wish he would have had this one.
Listen, Mike and Tony chose their own category, so the hands are going up in the air to them and them alone.
Yeah.
Mike could have answered this question if he wanted to, but he obviously didn't want to. He wanted to answer questions incorrectly about Fat Albert and Sigourney Weaver. In 5,
I wanted to be too.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Zomparelli.
Man, I've never seen that movie. I'm going to guess Miami Dolphins.
That is correct for 1 point.
What?
That is correct for 1 point.
I'm
All right,
really
they're
good,
up
yes.
to 3
Context clues, baby.
points. They're up to 3 points. They hit the question. Question.
Muha is still perfect in that.
All right, guys. Question number 3. This comes in the category of comedies. Zac Efron and Dwayne Johnson star in this 2017 film based on a television series of the same name.
Bro.
Again, you guys had an opportunity to pick your own group of questions. You chose wrong.
Mike tried to steer me towards team 2.
Well, things happen. We'll see what we can come up with in 5, 4.
Repeat.
Yeah,
Repeat.
Zomparelli uses the first repeat, and he got his last question right. So, not a bad call there, guys. Question is comedies. Zac Efron and Dwayne Johnson star in this 2017 film based on a television series of the same name. Let's see if we can keep this up. Muha perfect. It's 2 points so far for Muha. 1 point for Zomparelli. Let's see if they can turn up here with this question in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, gentlemen. We're going to Muha.
Baywatch.
Correct for 1 point. Zomp, what'd you have?
Got a blank on that one.
Did not have it, but
All
we're
right.
sitting at a score of 4-0 currently.
Correct. And now we correctly go to the other team for their question 3. And again, guys, the category for your question is, of course, musicals.
Yeah.
Musicals. Here we go. In Greece, John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John dance around each other's clicks. What are the first names of their characters?
Oh.
Chase, it seems to be a bad luck of the draw for Arnoni and Stigliano right out the gate.
Hey,
Let's see if
man.
this excuse rides them the entire way.
It very well may, and we'll see. I mean, this game can swing pretty heavily one way or the other, so we'll see
Absolutely.
how they what they think about it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arnoni.
John and Sandy. It's probably
Ooh,
wrong.
You're half right.
I know
half of
Sandy.
it,
I didn't
yeah.
know John.
Go ahead. What'd you have, Tone?
I only had Sandy also.
Yes.
Danny and
Danny
Sandy
and
were the
Sandy.
team.
Zuko.
Danny
Right.
Zuko and Sandy Australia. All right.
That's how he said
Sandy
Sandy.
Australia.
No points, guys, yet for Arnoni and Stigliano. But we're getting into the next question for Muha and Zomparelli.
Correct, sir.
So you guys have not gone perfect yet. So Muha, you have. So you'll have an opportunity for a bonus later. But for right now, you guys are going to have to be forced to answer another 1 point question, each of
Correct.
you. This is in the category of sports. 1 point question, guys. The family comedy Little Giants focuses on what sport?
I was a little giant once.
I don't want to know what the specifics of that mean.
Are
But
we all little giants at some point?
Maybe.
If you count
Maybe,
if you count the size of my heart, I am a giant.
Very well said. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. We're going to Zomparelli.
I've never heard of that movie, but I'm just gonna guess American football.
That is correct for 1
So
point.
I put down Pop Warner or Little League football.
We'll accept it. We'll accept it. It is specifically about that is correct. Okay, 6 points, guys. 6
Yes.
points so far in the round. We're swinging back to Stig and
We are not.
Arnoni. Oh, you're right. You're actually
Yes.
right. They both got that right. Okay, guys, you're getting question number 5 here. This is a 2 point question that the two of you can answer together. Now, since there's no stealing opportunity, Tony and Mike can stay. But here is your question. It comes in the realm of comedies. Bradley Whitford plays the evil Madison Hotel employee who tries to keep the business away from Billy. What is his name?
the character in the movie.
So Dom, have you seen Billy Madison? Because I have, and I know Bradley Whitford's a villain, but I do not know his name off the top of my head. I don't.
No, there's no way I know the movie character's name.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Is it repeat?
Repeat?
Yeah.
Second, or I think that's a second repeat for them.
Correct.
Evan?
Second
Yeah.
repeat. Yes.
We
one
share
more.
3 repeats then?
You share
Correct.
3.
Share
Okay.
3 of them.
Bradley Whitford plays the evil Madison Hotel employee who tries to keep the business away from Billy. What is his name?
Chase, a great use of the repeat there on this valuable 2-point question.
Absolutely. I mean, these guys have a heavy lead here. So
Do
let's see.
do you want the full name or do you only want the first?
Just his first name.
First name will suffice.
Got 6 points. Let's see if we can get
I
8.
mean, he's a villain in a Adam Sandler movie. He's got to have a funny name. So I'm thinking like Seymour or something like that. I have no idea.
How about
In
you
5,
should go with like something tried and true like William?
4,
Uh,
3,
Seymour.
2. Got to lock it in.
Locked in. Final answer. Seymour.
Seymour is incorrect. The correct answer we were looking for was Eric. Eric is the correct answer we were looking for. All right, guys.
Yeah.
We got a couple more questions to ask Stig and Arnoni. Let's see what they can do here.
Yes, we do.
Come
All
on,
right.
Tony.
We got this one.
Tony and Mike, you guys will be getting the 1-point question here for your fourth question since you don't even have a perfect round. You have no points so far.
Relax.
So, hey, I'm just pointing out facts here, okay? All right, question 4 is in the category of horror thriller. Where does the Friday the 13th series primarily take place? Horror thriller category, Chase. You know, October's coming up. So maybe they're getting in the mood. They're watching some horror movies. We'll see how they do.
Let's see. I watched Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers last night. I thoroughly enjoyed
I
myself.
love the
I'm glad you
Halloween.
did.
Love
And,
them,
uh,
love
on a
them.
desktop monitor.
4, 3, what?
Did you watch
2.
it on a desktop monitor?
The first half because I was editing. Second half I watched on my TV. All right, pens down, guys. We are going to Tony first.
Camp Crystal Lake.
Correct.
That is correct.
Mike, what'd you have?
Camp.
Ooh, did not have it. Okay.
Wow.
Leaves
Just-
Tony
They were
in
at
the
camp,
dark.
though.
Yeah, they were at
We're
camp.
at
yeah.
camp. Sure. But Tony Stigliano's the only person on the. He's got 1 point.
Yes.
One more question left for the guys.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So this is going to be a 2-pointer for you guys.
Let's go.
And the question is in the category of 80s films.
Jeez.
You'll find the characters Sloane Peterson, Ed Rooney, and Cameron Fry in what 1980s movie?
Michael Muha throwing his hands up in disgust.
It's good, according to Mr. Muha. Thank you. We appreciate
A long
the
title.
feedback.
This deserves more than 15 seconds. It's a lot of
We always give you more than 15 seconds.
Did you hear Chase count down from 5 the last time?
That's true. It is a slow. It is a slow.
This is a sloppy affair, man.
Yeah.
We always give you more.
We're casual.
I'm speed right now. I'm like, shit.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Mike.
Ferris
Correct for
Bueller's
one.
Day Off.
Correct for
2 points.
2 points.
Bueller.
Bueller.
Yeah, I did
It
that.
takes you more than 15 seconds to write Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I'm borderline illiterate.
Chase, we got a big 4-point swing on that last question for Tony and Mike.
Woo.
Yeah, we shouldn't though.
You think
They
that's
should
like,
have they should have answered that question together.
oh, it was just worth, it was a 1 point.
It was a 2-point question.
2-point question answered
Yeah,
together.
I think we were right.
Okay,
on
that's
that
fine.
That's cool, guys. We're gonna give you. We made a mistake.
Yeah, we did.
So we're gonna give you. We're not gonna give you 4 points. We're gonna give you 3
We'll give you two.
points.
Okay.
We're gonna give them the full 2 points. We're giving them extra points since we fudged it.
And just to clarify further for those
Yes.
at home, we messed up on that. That question 5 should have been answered by both Mike and Tony.
Correct.
So They both got it right, though. They knew it, obviously, so we're going to give them the extra bonus point because we messed up there.
Yeah, that's on us, guys. We apologize for that. Hey, it's our first time. Everything's going to happen. Evan, something we have done before.
Oh, yes.
What's this wheel round about?
So each team this time is going to spin the category wheel, and you can respin one time unless the wheel lands on opponent's choice. You'll get 5 questions from that category, and questions are worth up to 2 points and 1 point if multiple choice is required. Opponents may steal if incorrect answers are given, and repeats and challenges are still in effect.
Yeah, so you guys know this works, man. I mean, you guys have played games like this before. You're going to see one extra question this round than you normally do. But besides that, it's pretty much the same as it always is. So Dominic and Michael, you guys are in the lead. I will, just so you guys can deliberate real quick, I will drop out Mike and Tony. Would you guys like to spin first, or would you
I'm always about spinning first, so.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep. Put the pressure on them.
Mike and Tony, I'm going to ask you guys to go ahead and leave this group and go ahead and go into the second link. Go ahead and click on that second link and go into the waiting room, please. As soon as Tony goes, we will ask the first question.
And just to clarify this again for you guys at home, for the stealing in this round, we will bank those questions and ask them once Mike and Tony are brought back in, if there are any opportunities to steal.
Correct. Very good. Okay. You guys ready for your spin?
Yep.
Let's do it. Okay. Spinner's choice.
Oh, what a spin.
Okay, Dom. I mean, what are you good at? Because the only ones that I'm not that great at are probably musicals and maybe coming of age. But all the rest of them, I think I'm good.
I think if we take 2000s or comic book movies, we'll be in good shape. Or actors and actresses.
Yeah, I would. You want to do comic book movies?
Yep, always try.
That works. That's my. Yep, I'm in.
All right, very good. So you guys are going to go with. You guys are going to go with comic book movies. Very cool. Let's do it. We're going to take that out. We got you guys over there. All right, Evan, go ahead, and whenever you're ready, go ahead and administer the questions to the group of boys.
Absolutely, guys. All right. Your first question in the category of comic book movies. In X-Men, Days of Future Past, Magneto barricades which building in Washington, D.C. with a baseball stadium?
Do we have time to deliberate?
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm fairly certain it's the White House.
Yeah, it was either the White House or the Capitol building, but
yeah, because it was I think it was the White House because that's where Nixon was bunkered in. So I think it's the White House.
Yeah, there's no stakes in the Capitol building. It's a superhero movie. They can do whatever they want. Let's go.
They blew it up in Batman v Superman. So White House, you cool?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. White House. Final answer.
White House is correct for 2 points to Muha and Mr. Zomparelli there. All right, guys, we're moving on to your second question in the category of comic book movies. In Spider-Man, what does Peter plan on doing with the money he makes from wrestling Bonesaw?
Had to get a Bonesaw reference in there, huh?
He's ready, Chase.
Yeah, I think it was buying a car. He was going to buy a car. Yep.
Yeah, buy a car. Final answer.
Buying a car, yes, that is correct. 2 more points here going to Muha and Zomparelli. You know, they got the spinner's choice, Chase, and they got comic book movies. They're hitting it out of the park so far.
You're doing well.
Out of the White House, you mean?
Okay. All right. You got the jokes now. Leave the jokes to this side of leave the jokes to this side of the desk here, Mr. Zomparelli. Okay. Question number 3. What is the subtitle of the first Kingsman movie?
The Secret Service, right, Mike?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a Secret Service. Yep.
Final answer.
Secret Service.
The Secret Service is correct. Another 2 points here for Muha and Zomparelli. They are sweeping through this category so far.
Looking like a pretty dangerous team here, Evan.
Oh, absolutely. All right, guys. Question number 4. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which movie was released after Marvel's The Avengers? A little chronological order here, Chase, for them. Maybe it's a little bit of a curveball they weren't expecting.
Maybe
Iron Man 3.
I'm pretty sure you're right. I think it's Iron Man 3. Let's go with
go
that.
over other options real quick.
Okay, sure.
Iron Man 3, Thor: Dark World.
I think the Thor: Dark World came out after Iron Man 3.
It has to be Iron Man 3. I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be, but.
Wait.
Four,
Cap 3, or
three.
Iron Man 3. Final answer.
Iron Man 3 is correct again. No multiple choice even needed for these guys. We're moving on to the final question. And
yeah, me too.
They are perfect. They forget multiple choice. They don't need it, apparently. All right, guys. We're moving on to your final question here in comic book movies. What was the first Superman movie directed by Richard Lester?
So I know a little bit about this because he's my favorite. Richard Donner directed the first Superman with Christopher Reeve. Richard Lester directed the second one, and then he replaced Richard Donner, who has a special cut of Superman 2. So my answer, I think, would be Superman 2. What do you think?
On this, I've not seen Superman.
Yeah. Okay. Final answer: Superman 2.
That is a clean sweep of round number 2. 10 points on the board. They could still add more here, Chase, if they decided to get the lucky to steal some. But
Caleb,
impressive.
Boatman is
I got some comments later, Caleb and Caleb. Let's go.
Muha is not scared. Tony and Mike are going to come back and join us here in a little bit, guys. You guys are good to come back. So they're going to come back here and join us. That was a very terrific round, Evan.
Well, absolutely. Those guys, they recognized comic movies was a strength for not just Mr. Muha, but also Dom there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Knocked it out of the park.
Absolutely. Tony and Mike are back, guys. Michael, Muha, and Dominick Zomparelli have moved themselves up to 16 points. They had a clean sweep in the comic book round. They're sitting at 16 points. So we're going to bring back in the wheel, and we're going to say goodbye to Dom and Muha. You guys can go ahead and go over to that that second stream, and then we're going to hang out with Tony and Mike here. All right, guys, they got Spinner's Choice. They select the comic book movies. They did the damn thing. So it's on your shoulders now, guys. Who would you guys ready for your first spin?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, no.
1980s. You want to keep it, or do you want to spin again?
What are you thinking, Mike? I'm okay with 80s. I'd say. You don't want to?
It's not every question's going to be Ferris Bueller's fucking day off.
Hey, I did go perfect in the 80s round against Brian. But that was against Brian. So. Yeah, let's do it again.
All right, spin it again.
Oh, great choice.
Okay.
Sports movies. Mike, go ahead and leave group 2 for me. That second link. Just go ahead and leave the link for me. All right, guys. You guys have sports movies. So, Dom, as well, go to that second link, please. And we will go ahead and start administering your questions. All right, guys. You guys selected sports. Here are your movies. Here are your questions, rather. First question in the category of sports. In Kicking and Screaming, which real professional sports coach plays himself in Neighbor to Buck Weston?
I know this one.
Yeah, we can talk about it. Right?
You want?
Yeah, you guys can deliberate.
Yeah.
It's Mike Ditka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mike Ditka.
We're gonna go with Mike Ditka.
You got to say final answer to lock it in, Tom.
Final answer, Mike Ditka.
Gentlemen, that is correct for 2 points. We're sitting at 6 points for you guys so far. Very good. All right, guys, you got 4 more questions. Here is your question in the category of sports. The 2005 biographical sports drama, The Greatest Game Ever Played, is about what sport?
That is the title of the movie.
Is it, Mike? Is it hockey?
Remember, you guys have multiple choice. If you,
it's not about like the Russia-U.S. Olympic.
No,
thing,
it's
is it?
Miracle.
That's Miracle.
Yeah, greatest game ever played. I think it's golf, but I'm not sure.
Can you repeat the question, actually?
Repeat? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear if like it was like 500.
Yeah. The 2005. One repeat left, guys. This is your second. Sports. The 2005 biographical sports drama, The Greatest Game Ever Played, is about what sport?
Or is it about like fucking rugby?
I think we can rule out like lacrosse.
Oh yeah.
Luge.
I'll remind you guys one more time. You do have multiple choice if you want to use it, but you guys are sitting at a deficit.
You want to guess, or do you want to go with like golf?
I think we kind of got to play the points game here. We're behind a lot.
All right, let's
if we can get into the third round with some points, we can wager maybe.
5.
You want to take multiple choice?
4.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Let's do multiple choice.
Okay.
Because if golf's in there, we can go with golf.
Here is your multiple choice, Sean. Is it A, golf, B, baseball, C, football, or D, basketball?
Those are some other popular sports. Golf seems like an outlier in there, though. Like it is the right answer, though.
It just seems
and you
like
thought
such
so,
a
and you thought it was
pretentious like golf title movie, like the greatest game ever
In
played.
5.
Go and lock
Let's
it in.
go
4.
with golf. Final answer.
It is correct for 1 point. Should have stuck with Mike's initial go at it. He knew it. All right, guys.
He did.
Here's your next question. Sports movies. In Dodgeball, a true underdog story, how much money does Peter need to raise to keep his mortgage?
It's like the exact amount of the winnings of the tournament.
Yeah.
It wasn't $500,000, was it? That seems high.
I thought it was going to be like $25,000.
Yeah, it wasn't like obnoxious. Like 100,000 or 200,000 sounds like more in the range, or even like you're saying even less.
I feel like we got to go with multiple choice again.
5.
Yeah, let's go with multiple choice.
All right, guys. Multiple choice here. Is it A, $100,000, B, $25,000, C, $10,000, or D, $50,000?
It's not 10.
Yeah.
But that doesn't help us narrow this down.
It's funny that it like A and B were literally what we both
the
said.
mortgage for a whole gym. So I feel like 25 is low. Like wouldn't 50?
Should we go in between what we said?
You want to just go?
Or do you want to go with 100?
The thing I'm not positive.
Like 100K for
what is the going rate for gyms these
tournament?
4, 5.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking 50.
Let's go. All right, 50 final answer.
2. Hey, they're navigating the round well. It's correct for 1 point. They're up to 8 points, Evan. Up to 8 points. They've got 2 more
making
questions.
it happen.
If they can get both of these at 2 points, there'll only be 4 points deficit.
Going
into the next
we got a game here.
All right, guys. Sports.
Next round.
Which NBA star portrays Jesus Shuttlesworth in He Got Game?
Ray Allen. Final answer.
That is correct for 10 points in the round. 2 points you get there. All right, guys, your last question. Your last question in the round. Category sports. In Rookie of the Year, a freak accident causes 12-year-old Little Leaguer Henry to become such a powerful and accurate pitcher that which MLB team signs him to a contract?
Is it the Cubs?
I think it's the Cubs. I was thinking Angels, but that's Angels in the outfield, and that's.
I think it's the Cubs.
Dude, I think it's the Cubs, but the Cubs definitely isn't like the Dennis Leary movie, The Rookie, right?
No, I just remember like some kid.
Like the pinstripes. Yeah.
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary.
There is a Dennis Leary baseball movie called The Rookie. So
Dennis Quaid, bro.
Dennis Leary firing guy in
the Cubs. Final
4.
answer.
Yeah,
the Cubs.
Evan?
Chicago Cubs.
Hey, we got a great game here, Chase.
We got a great game.
Baby.
Yes.
All right, it's 12-16. It's 12-16. You guys can come back Muha and Zomparelli, you guys can come on back.
Stig.
We'll bring them back in. Guys, well played there.
Ooh.
Really,
Good
really
job.
interesting.
Good job,
Really, really interesting there. Evan, I got to say, I like what I saw. We're just waiting for Mr. Muha and Mr. Zomparelli will come back, and we will reveal the results of that round. It was very well played, guys.
Yes,
Really
you
good. I like that.
You navigated it perfectly. I thought that you guys got the good category you were looking for.
Yeah.
You know, any question that you even had a little bit of trouble on, you made sure to use that multiple choice, secure it. So Muha and Dom didn't get any more points. We got a game going into round 3.
We're back,
Yeah.
what, 4?
You're back 4
Yes.
points. Yeah.
12 to 16.
So had we not taken the multiple choice option, just went straight up with golf, we'd be down 2 then, correct?
You'd be down
No.
3.
You were down 3. You
That's
just
the
get
one
one
extra,
more,
okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And we are back after the second round half from Mike Arnoni and Tony Stigliano. Guys, after that, we are sitting at a score of 16 to 12.
Wow.
16
Yeah.
to 12. So no questions are going to be asked for the other party here because they did seem to either go down to multiple choice or get the answers correctly. So good on those guys. Good on you guys. Guys, we're getting into a new round here. This is round number 3, Evan. How's that work?
So leading team is going to spin the wheel that corresponds to 3 random categories.
That's not
Each
necessarily true, but okay, that's fine.
Each team gets so there's going to be multiple random categories, maybe not just 3, a lot of them. And each team is going to get 1 question. You can bet on this question 1 to 3 points. No stealing, no multiple choice in this round. Yeah, It's the new round here for the doubles part of the Cheap Seats movie trivia.
Absolutely. So Dominick and Michael are in the lead here. So it's technically their spin. So what is going to happen is the wheel is going to spin, gentlemen, and then each team must designate 1 player to answer the question and to bet however they choose to bet. Okay. So how I'm going to spin first, and then we'll get into it. You guys ready for the spin?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. 1 spin, guys. 1 spin. Spinner's choice. So, Dominick, Michael, which category would you like to? It's the same categories as this wheel.
Yes.
So, which category would you like to select for the betting round question?
Mike, I'm gonna have
Dom.
I'm gonna have you represent us, so you go ahead and pick the category.
Famous directors.
Okay. Famous directors is the category. Tony, Mike, which one of you are going to be answering the famous directors question?
You want
Stig,
it?
what's up?
I feel I have a little more confidence in you with this one. Director's really not my strongest suit.
Sure, I'll take a
the
stab
film
at it.
realm.
Okay. Mike and Mike are going to take it. So, guys, what I'm going to ask you to do is you see the private chat down there. I'm going to ask you to put in a number between 1 and 3. Do not hit send yet. Do not hit send yet. In the private chat on the side, Mike.
Yeah, private chat.
Go ahead and type in a number between 1 and 3 for the famous directors category. Do not hit send yet. Do not hit send yet.
Stig, what are we thinking?
I don't think I'm allowed to say.
Is this the betting amount?
This is the betting amount.
Yes,
One
this
to
is the
3
amount that
points.
you're going to bet on the question. And Chase, correct me if I'm wrong, but if they get it correct, they get those points. But if they get it wrong, they get those subtracted.
Absolutely. You will lose points based on what you will lose or gain points in this round. You will lose or gain points in this round.
And the score is 16-12?
The
Correct.
score is 16-12.
16-12.
Correct.
All right, you know what to do, Mike.
Yep, I do.
All right, guys. I'm going to ask you to hit send and when I say 0 in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Let's go.
All right.
That was nice and
Okay.
nonchalant.
That was
All
not what I thought we were going to do.
I think I knew what Dom's mental strategy was there, and I did not expect to see a second.
All right, guys. Your question is famous directors. Here it comes.
We're writing this down, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are writing this down. Mike, you are writing this down.
We no comments from the other participants either.
Please.
Yes.
Who directed Disney's 2019 remake of Aladdin? Evan, I gotta say, I'm surprised that Michael Motorcycle Arnoni went with 3 points there.
That's something that I was very surprised with as well. I thought they might play more conservative, being down, but they're trying to get back in this come hell or high water, man.
Absolutely. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Michael, go ahead. And Muha, go ahead and reveal.
Guy Ritchie.
Michael Arnoni, go ahead and reveal.
Guy Ritchie.
Wow. 3 points added on to
Blazing.
each score. Way to go. All right.
Nice
They kicked it into gear. The score is 19 to 15.
Absolutely, Chase. And we got a barn burner here for our first doubles match. Oh, I'm getting pumped up over here.
It's good stuff, Evan. Don't leave your seat too quick. Read the rules for round number 4.
All right, guys, this is our final round, and it's classic. You know what we're doing here. Competitors are going to pick 3 numbers that correspond to 3 random categories. Each competitor, each team is going to get 3 questions. Those questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points. No stealing, no multiple choice in this round. Each team has 1 repeat remaining as well as a challenge.
Yep, that's true. This round works a little bit differently too, kind of like that betting round, guys. Once we get your numbers, you will select one person to answer the 2-point question. The other person will answer the 3-point question. You will be able to answer the 5-point question together. So, Mike Muha, Dominick Zomparelli, you're in the lead. 3 numbers between 1 and 12, please.
Dom, you pick them.
4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 for the guys. And Mike Arnoni, Tony Stigliano, 3 numbers that are not 4, 5, or 6.
Me?
If you want, you can pick 2. I'll pick 1. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll take 6 and 1 to start.
Can't take 6.
Did you take 6?
6.
Oh, did you say 6?
You
You said 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, it was 4, 5, and 6. Oh, okay. We'll go 7 and 1 then.
Okay.
Love it. Always have.
What do you want for that?
10.
Mike, go ahead and pick it.
To 10, Mike?
10, yes.
7,
Nice.
1, and 10. Gotcha.
All right. You will be receiving your questions first here, gentlemen. Tony and Mike. Evan.
Yes, my
You
friend.
can administer these questions if you feel.
Of course,
Oh,
of
shit.
course. All right, boys. Your first question, a 2-point question.
Do we need to appoint before
I was going to
the
say
question?
we need you guys to appoint who will be answering this question.
After Evan tells you the category.
Okay, I'll give you the
Okay.
category first. The category is rom-coms.
Romantic comedies, gentlemen.
Rom-coms.
All right, how do you feel about those? I've seen a handful. Oh.
I've seen probably the same amount as you, if not 1 more.
Do you think you'll be more confident with another category? I'd be okay taking this one
Take
for
it.
better or worse.
I have faith in you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see. I'll
All
see
right,
what we can
Tony
do here.
Stigliano, we got you for the 2-point question in the category of rom-coms. In the 2005 movie Hitch, who plays Will Smith's love interest, Sarah? Tony Stigliano with 2 points on the line here.
Let's see what he can come up with.
Is it Jessica Alba?
I don't know. Is it? You got to say final answer.
I'm gonna go Jessica Alba. Final answer.
I'm sorry, Jessica Alba is incorrect. The correct answer for
Eva
this question
Mendes.
was Eva Mendes. Yes.
Mike knew the answer.
Damn it.
So
Unfortunate, but
let's
we are
see if I can bite them for this next one. Yeah.
we are moving right on for your 3-point question, Mr. Mike Arnoni. This is going to be going to you, regardless of the category. And here we go.
It's gonna be family.
Question is in the comedies category.
There you go. Cool.
Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn played mother and daughter in this 2017 action comedy.
Amy Schumer action comedy.
Unbelievably compute.
Yeah. 2017 action comedy. Amy Schumer. Fucking A.
In 5,
Let
4.
me get the repeat.
We're going to use the last repeat for Tony and Mike. Okay, here it is. Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn play mother and daughter in this 2017 action comedy. Silence has overcome the team here, Chase. Not looking good.
Literally the only Amy Schumer movie I could tell you is Trainwreck, and I know that's not it because there's zero action in that besides LeBron
5,
James ball.
4.
I've no
3,
fucking clue.
2.
So many
1.
people walked
I'm
out
gonna
of
take
this
that as a
movie.
I
no.
have
I'm
no
gonna take that
fucking
as a no
clues.
answer. Yes.
Incorrect.
The correct answer is Snatched. Snatched.
Snatch
Literally,
it.
the only thing I could think of was Trainwrecked also.
I was,
I'm like, is it
I was
Trainwrecked?
thinking Stranded, but
I had that one because so many people walked out of that movie when I worked at the theater. They hated it. Hated it.
I wonder why.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. For this 5-point question, you guys can talk and discuss it after I give you the question. So here we go. 5 points. Yeah, this one is needed, or else Dom and Mike will win the game. So here we go.
Wait, they selected 10, right?
10. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And just to preface, you guys will have some extended time to think about this answer. It's a thick one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. The category is family movies.
Why? What are you laughing to?
Name the other 4 children who won golden tickets besides Charlie in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
This is my favorite question.
Okay.
Love it.
So can we start rattling them off as we deliberate here?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
They can't.
Do you need
steal
first
things.
or last names? Or
Just need first names of
First names.
So
4
Augustus is the big boy who got stuck in the
Augustus
chocolate thing.
Oh yeah, my boy.
Augustus. Who's Blueberry bitch? What's her name?
We will not accept
I don't know.
Blueberry bitch.
We got the blueberry chick. We got the golden egg girl.
I'm still stuck on Augustus. Just 'cause that's the only one I
He's
know.
he's definitely the
Yeah, 'cause he
marquee
filmed the
other
Chocolate
kid. Like,
River,
he
I
definitely
mean,
had the top billing after Charlie.
He
Chase,
died
I love
first.
This. Love this.
So one's the rich girl who goes down with the golden egg. One's the snooty
her name
chick who
has to
turns
be
into a
like
blueberry.
Alice.
Evan, if we were asked for character descriptions, they would have gotten 5 points, but that's not what we're asking for. We are asking for names, so we'll give them
And we still only have 3. We don't even know. We haven't even described the other
Yeah.
character, the 4th character yet.
So
a little more time, and then we will start the countdown.
Maybe
that
the
scumbag
egg one, Susie
Grandpa
Crabgrass.
didn't secretly have one, right?
Ah, shit, man.
In 5, 4,
Dude.
3,
Augustus.
Good match, fellas.
2, 1. And your winners, Dominick Zomparelli and Michael Muha.
Good game, Mike.
Golden Paw.
We fought hard.
Yes.
Gentlemen, the correct answer
Violet.
for Augustus,
Violet. Oh, it's because she turned purple,
Violet.
too.
Violet,
and
Veruca.
Veruca Salt.
and Mike.
What was? Oh, it's Mike. He's the goggles. The one. That gets
Yeah,
real
Mike
small.
TV.
Mike TV.
Mike TV. What was the
Violet
golden
and
egg girl? Did you say Peruka?
Or
Veruca
Veruca.
Salt.
Veruca.
Mike TV. If I was a Twitch streamer, that would be
Mike.tv.
All right, guys.
Good one.
That is the end of our game. After that, Evan, woo-wee, we had a fun teams match. I think we got to work some kinks to work out, but hey,
Of
man,
course.
we came here, we had fun. I think Arnoni, Stigliano, Zomparelli, and Muha had fun too. So, Evan, why don't you ask the guys a few questions just to see how they're feeling?
Of course, guys. In general, I'd love. Let's go in order here. Let's go Dom, Muha, then Tony, then Mike. Let's. How would you guys feel about the doubles format here? Dom, go first, please.
It was good. The technical side was a little tricky to work around. I think this is going to be really, really great whenever we can meet in person to do these
Great.
IRL.
Mr. Muha.
I agree. I totally agree. I really liked it, and I think there might be a budding team here. The Golden Pawns.
Yeah.
I'm all about the Golden Pawns there, Dom.
Yeah.
Tony Stigliano. What do you think?
I also think it went pretty well, and I too think that we have like a nice connection here with Mike and I. We bounced off each other well. We worked through that second round pretty nice. We'll if we come back for another round of this, we'll have the kinks worked out. We'll be able to better play off each other's strengths and stuff. But that's part of this team game. It's gonna take time for teams to build that chemistry and really rise to the top.
Team 1 will be back.
We will be back. We're currently ranked as Team 2 in the standings, but
as we said in the beginning, this match did not. The points did not matter. There is no records to be had from this. But guys, sincerely, thank you for coming around. We had a great time with you. It was a great time here.
Hold up,
Mr. Muha. Do you have
one
something?
last thing?
Yeah,
You got something for us, Muha?
I do.
okay.
Caleb Coho and Caleb Boatman.
Oh wow!
I want a 3-way triple threat match.
Oh.
Wow, you want? Oh wait, so you want a triple threat between Caleb Boatman and Caleb Coho?
Yep, them two and me. 1-on-1-on-1. No managers, no nothing. Just us three battling it out. I'm ready to go.
Wow.
Don't be scared, little boys.
blood will be shed.
So
Let's go.
oh wow! So I mean, this is an exhibition match, but Muha is taking his practices and going forward, and he's looking ahead to the future already. He just won a match, and he's already won more. He won.
I'm gonna win, and I'm gonna destroy both of you. And have you go back to wherever you came from. Wherever you came from, you're gonna go back to wherever you came from, because you're gonna take on me, and I'm gonna blow you out of the water.
Evan, I'm shocked. This Evan, what do you got to say about this?
Oh man, I think we're gonna see amazing triple threat match. A little Caleb sandwich action. You got two Calebs on one side. You got a little Muha in the middle, and I think it's gonna be fantastic. Add a little Evan lettuce, little Chase tomato, and we're here to go.
In the words of Dave Chappelle,
Please no secret
I
sauce.
those two Calebs 4 thumbs down.
Oh,
Listen, Evan. I don't know if I'm taking a bite of that sandwich, especially with the Evan lettuce. I don't know.
That sounds a little funky.
Evan lettuce, I'm telling you.
Evan lettuce.
I don't think that's
little
but that is interesting. We'll have to take this information to Mr. Boatman and Mr. Coho and see what they say about a triple threat matchup with no managers, no nothing. But guys, I want to thank you guys for coming out here today. This meant a lot to me and Evan just to know how we get to keep playing this game. We're going to send you a survey with about 100 questions on it just to see what we can do about the format and everything like that. So you guys look out for that. But that's all we really
open-ended, right?
Yes, 100% open-ended. Yes. So thank you guys for being here. We'll see you again later on when it matters very soon. So I'm sure you guys will be joining us in regular competition in no time. So thanks a lot for coming out, guys. Evan and I are going to say bye, and we're going to get on out of here. All right, everybody.
Smash like.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you very much. I'm glad we had you leave last. Thank you, Mike. What a good guy. What a dope dude.
Chase, genuinely, before you even say anything, I think that was the most fun I have had commentating a match yet, my friend. Oh my god, that was a ball.
I gotta say, man, the four of those guys, we spent a lot of time doing it. We spent the last us and those four guys, and you know what? Yeah. They came in here, they had a lot of fun, they played really well. I'm excited to kind of go back to the drawing board and see what we want to do with the team games, and if we want to improve on anything, and how we're going to make the game better just for everybody going forward. But this was a nice little taste. I'm glad we had these four guys coming and joining us today, because it was a really special affair.
Yeah, I want to thank those guys for coming out and bearing with us through the technical issues and a couple of the semantics and the rules issues that we had to work through, as well as you guys watching at home. Thank you for sticking with us through this big, long ride. It just felt like yesterday we just started doing this with a couple people, throwing a singles match together.
Right.
And now we're ready to get doubles matches going with an entire array of people. It's really exciting. It's very heartwarming. We're very passionate about this. We love you guys. We love doing this. support, please, and thank you, like I said, for supporting through this little iffy time, with this new format we're trying out. But we're gonna get better. We promise the content's gonna still be great.
Yeah, guys. Really well said, Evan. This is for you guys. This is for the people who are competing in the league, the people that watch us every week, because we've been doing this for a little over 4 months now. I remember the first match that we had with Dominick Zomparelli and Jake Petrucci, and then the second match we had where Michael Muha joined us, and he went up against Adam Koska. And since then, we've just kind of been on this tread of success and finding more and more reasons that this is the right thing for us to be doing, the Cheap Seats movie trivia. Mm-hmm. It fits the two of us. I think it fits the people that we've got coming along with us on the journey as well. Now, you and I have had our issues and we've had our differences. Yeah. But I think, things like this bring us together. So I am thankful for things like this and things of the nature when they do come around.
Yes, I'm just as thankful as you, Chase. Maybe even more so. Just a smidgen. Hey. Okay. No. We had a good time. Let's keep it there. Okay. Let's keep it there.
All right, we'll keep it there. You guys keep it here too. And guys, a lot of other cool things are going down the work too. We're working some things with Tony Stigliano, Adam Bastella. We've got some exciting things coming up in the Cheap Seats Network. So you guys make sure you keep joining us, keep having fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. And if you're looking for somewhere to go, come to the Cheap Seats. There's plenty of room. Have a good one, everybody.